Welcome to DayZ on the PlayStation 4, and it's time for my first impressions review of this recently released game. Came out yesterday, actually. Now, DayZ. This game has been out for an awful long time on PC. 6 years, I think. It's been out. Came out on Xbox last year. And some see it as kind of the daddy of survival games. Uh-oh. How about that, zombie? Right, let's see if he's got anything on them. Originally, oh yes. We've got whatever that is. Some people see it as the daddy of survival games. Originally, it was a mod for Arma 2 or Arma 3, I think. And it's been developed over this time. You could argue that other games maybe have overtaken it. Right, what did we pick up? What's that? Matches. Oh, okay. And then we have some baked beans. So if we move over here, let's drop the baked beans and let's re-equip our pickaxe. We can probably open the beans with our pickaxe. But when I've been watching footage of DayZ, I've always been fascinated by it. To start off with, it looks a bit like PUBG, doesn't it, in this post-apocalyptic landscape. I guess it's in Unreal Engine as well, and I like the idea of having this adventure game with this massive open world where you go out and you can fight zombies. Well, you're surviving, really. It's not like you're going to try and rid the world of zombies. That's never going to happen. But you fight zombies as you come across them and to get stuff off them like that. And you can encounter other players. You start off with nothing and then you get looted up. Kind of a little bit like PUBG, but without the circles. But in a much more relaxed manner. That isn't anywhere near as competitive. And I watched an awful lot of gameplay before deciding to spring the cash on this game, because it's not that cheap on PlayStation, about £40. Let's just scoff these baked beans. And I have to say, I'm very, very pleased with it. It runs better than I remember the Xbox version running, but that might be because they've had multiple patches since then. And the emergent gameplay, I know that's a bit of a buzzword, that occurs is really cool. So what happens in DayZ is when you spawn in with nothing near the coast, again on this peninsula where loads of people have died, loads of people are now zombies. Ooh, like this fella. Let's get ready to kill him. Ooh. And any more? I can hear somebody else. Right, here comes another one. Let's get ready to give him a... Any more? So let's go through. And then you've got to make your way inland, finding equipment, finding weapons, finding food, finding water, and you've got to stay alive. Your first priority is simply to stay alive, to find things to drink, find things to eat, so you don't starve to death. Find stuff so that you can make bandages or rags. Oh, this is a police station. This is good. And then when people approach you, or you approach them, you can then decide what you want to do. Just close this front door actually. Do you want to be aggressive? Do you want to see if you can help them? What have we got here? Some police pants. Oh, zombie. And it really is absolutely fascinating. I tell you, it's really fascinating. It's a really good adventure game, this, I think. And don't treat it as a shooter. It's really, you know, you're wandering around, you're finding different places, you're encountering different situations, and I think it's very special indeed. Okay, it's a bit janky. Ooh, a gun. But I kind of understand now why the people who play this game and stick with it really do enjoy it a lot, because it has this amazing atmosphere to it. And I guess that can probably sum up my experiences with DayZ, is that I'm looking forward to playing it an awful lot and finding out what happens, you know, exploring this amazing island, dying, obviously, respawning in, but getting different kit and carrying on. So my first impressions review of DayZ is it's a bit janky. The FPS can be a bit crap, but it is something very special indeed. And if you're into adventure games and you like PUBG and you like the looting side of PUBG, this could well be a very, very exciting game for you. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, hit like, put your questions and comments down below. If you want to support the channel, think about the Patreon link, and I will see you again soon.